What's going on, guys? This is Bossrosslp. Welcome back for more Link's Awakening. In the last episode, what the hell? Oh, that's the audio code now. Alright, that was confusing me for a second there. Thought the video was shitting out. Anywho, in the last episode, we went through Temple 3, and we also helped out that guy whose name I still don't remember. He was not important anyhow. He was just some reference from Japan, which I should get, but I don't get. Anywho, we were about to get interrupted by an owl, because I was going to actually go somewhere, then I realized there's actually a cutscene here. Whew, how many instruments have you gotten so far? When you play the instruments in front of the egg, the windfish will wake, and you will leave this island. Now, you must hasten to the Yana Desert. The dark, monstrous inhabitants of the sand will show you the way. Woohoo! 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 Anywhoot. Hahaha, that was not that funny. Today is January. December, what the fuck? January 25th, 2014. Currently, it is 11:47 p.m. Technically making this one of the latest recordings I've ever done. But whatever, I felt like recording today, even though I just got back from work, like, how long ago? Hour and 20 minutes ago. Actually, no, more like an hour and a half ago. I'm just like, no, literally just like an hour ago. I'm just like, whatever. I'll record, get in the shower real quick, and record. What the hell? What the fuck am I looking at? Is this that Space Dandy show? Yeah, this is Space Dandy, some anime. Maybe I'll watch that someday. Oh? Locust, I see you have a nice stick. Can I borrow it for a second? Can or can't? Yeah, let's go for can. Have fun with it. What are you gonna do with that? Oh, you're gonna be stupid. Gotcha. Good deal. So he just attacks that beehive, and then it falls down. Free beehive. Stick became the beehive. You're not sure how it happened, but take it. What, did you close your eyes for the duration of that scene? What the? Oh, shit, I accidentally sped up there. Anywho, man, getting back from work, I had an extra hour at work. It was great. Just kidding, it wasn't great. And why is this running so smoothly? Are you sure this is This is recording. This is running incredibly smoothly. I guess coming off Fire Emblem where it doesn't run incredibly smoothly. This is surprising to me. Anywho, so I believe I'm over the whole shit of School Rumble. Oh, right, that's not going to mean anything to you guys. Oh, damn it. I haven't even begun uploading the Fire Emblem at this part, so allow me to explain exactly what I'm talking about. A week ago, when I recorded Fire Emblem, the Sword of Seals part, I don't even know. I haven't even rendered that far yet. Basically, I've also been recording Sword of Seals, as I believe I mentioned earlier. And I have that rendered up to a certain point. And basically, I was talking about an anime which I had recently watched. Huh. Oh yeah, I forgot about this picture. Hey, that looks great. I'll call this Ilkis Plays with Bow Wow. Now get close to Bow Wow. Grrr. Ilkis, get closer. Okay. Much closer. Okay, I'm ready. Smile. And just like that, the dog gets pissed and bites the shit out of me. Yep, that's the end of the picture. I always love that picture. Anywho, god damn it, get through your sentences. I watched an anime called School Rumble last week, basically. And if you do not know what School Rumble is, I'm a little surprised. It's actually a very popular anime, and I had just finally gotten around to watching it. As a comedic element, I think it is probably the second best anime I've ever watched. Ever. I don't mean just from a comedic standpoint, I mean out of everything. Gash Bell is technically inferior to it, however, as I explained, I just sort of like Gash Bell better. I don't know what it is exactly about that show that I love. I think it's the fact of how I watched it. For, like, School Rumble, I think a lot of it had to do with when I watched it. kind of. Because when I watched Gash Bell, it was during my sophomore year when I had recently just started Let's Playing, and it was done over Easter. And the situation was just beautiful for watching anime. I mean, I'd watched others before it, but this was just the perfect scenario. A full week of literally no one telling me shit all to do. I have no idea why that week was like it was. Usually I would have gotten asked to do something, but for some unknown reason, which sleeps here and dreamily in the egg above. When you play the 8 siren instruments in front of the egg, you will awaken. This, my friend, is the only way for you to leave the owl. Like I was saying, yeah, I watched it during Easter, and for some unknown reason, I literally had, like, nothing to do. Absolutely nothing was going on in my life. And what I did pretty much was, after watching the first couple episodes, I marathoned the shit out of it. All week, nothing but fucking Gash Bell. It took over my life. And that is a situation which I will never, ever regain, I don't think. But I really hope I do. And even that, saying that, I don't think that's the reason I love Gash Bell as much as I do. I think it's just, it was so surprising coming from this, like, it was a delightful surprise in the best way. I figured it was going to be the worst out of every anime I'd watched up to that point, with the exception of, that which shall not be mentioned, and by mention I mean Mystical Ninja. What the fuck? Anywho, that was a, what the bad anime. Anyway, so the cool thing about it, as I actually go over here and grab this warp teleporter, the thing about it was, I thought it was not going to be that great, but it was still so, it was amazing. It was the best anime I've ever watched. And I think that's what took me for a loop and kind of makes me have this extreme attraction to the show that I just can't, like, I can't even talk. It's just so great. Everything about the show is amazing. Like, there's no parts about it which I really hate, and if there are parts which I dislike, it's very minor, and I barely complain about it, honestly, because the show has too many good elements to really complain about it. School Rumble, it's not like it doesn't have the same thing Gash Bell does, but in some respects, there are things I don't 100% like about the show. And I was, like, coming from a really, like, almost depressed angle after playing Fire Emblem. I don't want to say depressed, but I don't want to say just not myself. I'm like, man, I am just not in the mood to record at all after just watching that show, because it was such a disappointing good ending, if that makes any sense to you whatsoever. Have you ever seen an ending that's good, but so damn disappointing? I love endings like those, but I also hate endings like those. Animal Village and Martha's Bay. This is probably where we need to go for the desert. And this is probably where we don't need to go at all. Oh wait, no, we can go this way. Look at that. Oh right, you have to go this way, because there's no actual way to get into the Animal Village because the bridge is out. So if you actually go up these stairs, take a look, see? Yep. That never gets repaired, by the way. Ah, shit. What the fuck? He shocked me like 3 times in a row, man. I try to walk by him and he shocks me with this fucking electricity tentacle. What the fuck is that thing anyway? I don't know. It's like a green choo-choo, but it's a bitch. Fuck you. I don't know. Is there anything else coming up after Space Dandy? Because I don't really... Okay, we got Bleach and we got Shippuden. And we got One Piece. Damn, this is a nice day to actually stay up and, like, watch episodes. I never really got into Adult Swim, but this was always the time where I'd like to get into it, when I start playing the anime. Because this is Toonami, technically. So we got Bleach episode, holy fucking shit, I didn't know, oh my, that's 2011, 329, oh my god, damn. And Shippuden, what episode is this? Wait a minute, Shippuden? What the hell? They're playing Shippuden now? They're on episode 4. And One Piece is on... Gum Gum Human... What the... Huh. Frankie. Turns out to be... Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted again. God damn it. But still, I'm just looking at like what these episodes are about, and I'm just like, what? I don't remember that at all. Maybe they've actually gone farther than what I remember. I never actually finished One Piece, to tell you the truth. I ran out of like the English dub version that I was watching, and at the point I was too lazy to just switch over to an actual, you know, English sub. So, anywho, we do have this honeycomb, now that I mention it, and we can do the next part of the training sequence, believe it or not. It is right in this house, I believe. I could be wrong about that. Let's take a nice quick look. Yep, this is the house, alright. Hi-ho, hey you, is that possibly a honeycomb you have? I just ran out of boo-boo, will you swap it for this pineapple? Yes, indeed I will. You exchanged honeycomb for pineapple. It's not as sweet, but it's delicious. Well, I guess it isn't as sweet, but yeah, you're right, pineapple is holy shit good. Oh, yeah, I know that Tabagoo is asleep right in the way of Yana Desert. Once he's asleep, he won't budge for a long time. But hey, take little Marin and wake him up with her song. That slob will wake up with a jump if he heard her sing, for sure. Picnic basket. Anyway, what was I talking about again? I know I was talking about Toonami, but yeah, going back to School Rumble. It's not that it's, like, inferior in any way to Gash Bell. In fact, I'd go on a limb to say that if it wasn't for my personal love of Gash Bell, I would say it is the better... No, scratch that. It is the better series. School Rumble is without a doubt the better series. I will say certain shows are the better series, but I just like Gash Bell more. Coming from my perspective, which is what I'll be rating an anime, like, talk show if I ever get to that, I just like Gash Bell the best. I hope something beats it. I really do. I'd love to see an anime that actually does beat it. Because I don't just want to play off that it's my favorite anime for the rest of my life. That just does not sound like great times. I want to find something that actually does beat it. I want to find something that I really love to watch, even more than Gash Bell. And it's hard to find that. Marin. Okay. Well, looks like we have to go get Marin now. Shit, I really wish we had a way to teleport back to town. Perhaps we do, because there is something we can do now that we do have the running boots now. This is something we can do, I suppose. We can bomb this hole. Where do I use that pineapple again? Fuck if I know. I'll figure it out eventually. Might as well push these blocks in so they're not in my way. Why the hell did you do that, Ross? Actually, can I walk around that? Oh yeah, I can. Look at that. Yo, whoa. He just went flying in the opposite direction. Jesus. Anywho. Yes, Grumble is really good. I think it's what might be why I think this way, that it's not as good as Gash Bell to me, is that I think the thing that surprised me most about the show wasn't as good as what surprised me most about Gash Bell. What surprised me most about Gash Bell was that it was good. And I mean, really, really good. Like, holy shit. No review I've ever heard has ever mentioned Gash Bell. Nobody does it. Not a single person I have ever met has ever mentioned it as a viable anime. Not it or Gash Bell. I don't know why. It's a pretty commonly downloaded anime, and the only list I've ever seen it go on is top, downloaded animes, which I guess is because it's also been in America, and Toonami sort of helped with that. But I've never seen it placed incredibly high, and I just don't get that. School Rumble, I go on one thing, I search the words, top comedy anime, and half of the comments are just, ooh, School Rumble, School Rumble, School Rumble. And, okay, I will admit, School Rumble has more comedic scenes than Gash Bell. I mean, that goes without saying when you have a comedy versus an action comedy. You're going to have a lot more comedy to fill in the gaps. But the thing is, there were not nearly as many jokes in School Rumble, which made me fucking die laughing, as were in Gash Bell. They were just so damn funny in Gash Bell. And let's go to sleep. Okay. Yeah.